Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel, Cosmos Tarot. My name is Sam and today I'm going to be doing a love reading for the month of July. So let's start. I'm going to pull a chakra card to get the theme of your reading for the month of July. Okay, so the theme for July for you guys, that one really wanted to come out. Release. You need to let go of something, Pisces. Okay, there is something here that you do need to let go of. All right, we'll work out what that might be as we go along. Could be some pent-up feelings. It could be any feelings, so I'm not going to speculate. Let's just start the reading and see what the tarot has to say. So Spirit, what would you like to tell me about Pisces so we can get some insight into how Pisces is feeling? This is for July, so we're in July now. What is going on for Pisces, please, Spirit? Okay, so you're having some kind of right, so before I carry on with that one, all right, you're having some sort of positive kind of thoughts regarding, look, I need to move on from something, okay? I need to have a new beginning, all right? I don't know what's around the corner, but I've got every faith that if I let something go, okay, as hard as it seems, you know, what will be, will be. I'm believing in myself right now. I'm believing that this is what I need to do. I'm believing I'm being led and guided down this journey, down this path, okay? And I'm scared. I don't know what this path is going to bring me. I'm on a journey here. I'm about to bloody fall off the edge of a cliff there, right? Okay, the Fool card. And it's like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to be at the bottom of that cliff. I don't know what's going to happen, but I've got to do this. I've got to do this. I need a new beginning, okay? So you're feeling quite positive about the new beginning, but it is bringing you a little bit of anxiety because it's the unknown, all right? And risks are involved with taking a new beginning. So I can see here with this card, the Seven of Swords in reverse, that it's perhaps you've recently found out some information, or you have outed some information yourself regarding something where someone might have been a bit sneaky, you know, you and your person. It could be some information that's recently come to light that has been exposed, and it could be about your person betraying you or keeping a secret, or it could be you keeping the secret or betraying them, but something's come out and it's affected the connection. You're seeing things a lot clearer now than what you were seeing them before, perhaps since this information has been outed, all right? So it's like whatever this information is, it's like, right, okay, I know what's going on here now. You know, I can see things for how they are, and I just need a new beginning. I need a new beginning. I need to release this connection. That's what I'm getting, okay? So the Devil, it's like there was something very, very toxic in this connection, and you really are trying to confront it and overcome it. You're trying to work through it. And it could be the fact that you was very, very tied to somebody that, you know, has done you wrong there, has done something sneaky or to betray you or something, okay, has kept a secret. I don't know what this sneaky thing is, but it's something sneaky. And they didn't consider your feelings, okay? This is all about them doing something for their own gain, or them doing something, just being very, very thoughtless to you, just not considering you at all. Like I say, you feel clear about that. And now you're feeling like, you know, this was toxic and I need to get past this. You want a new beginning. This is what is at the forefront of your mind. Having faith that you can get through this, Pisces. And I do like that energy. So I feel like you're not really communicating very well with your person right now. But that's actually making you feel less burdened. So I feel like you're having a bit of relief at the moment because it was very, very toxic, this connection. So right now, you being in a lack of communication or very, very minimal communication with your person has lightened the load for you. And you're feeling like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders, even if it's just temporary. Because the information that's come to light, or even perhaps the toxicity in the connection, has made you realise that, look, this is never going to be long term. This is never going to be that secure, stable commitment that I really want and really deserve, you know, and you've realised that now. So I do feel like, you know, every card I'm pulling is going back to that same card from the very beginning about releasing this connection, releasing this person, because they are not serving, you know, your higher purpose or your highest good. It's like this relationship was for a lesson. This connection was for a lesson. And I do feel like you are learning something from it, okay? Because you do have faith. You have faith that a new beginning is what you need. So perhaps you're realising, I don't know if you've learned a lesson or something, but look, Knight of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles, it's like slowly and steadily. It's like very, 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 very slow energy. It's like, you know, you want to make some sort of effort or offer, okay? Or perhaps you're thinking about your person, what you prefer your person. Sorry, I'm getting all tongue-tied. I can't get my words out. I feel like you would like your person to offer you something that is stable and secure, and trustworthy, and for them to be loyal and to be in this, but they're not in it, okay? Because you keep thinking about this person. You do think about maybe the good times that you had before. I feel like if your person was to offer you that, then you would want to offer that back to them. I just feel like, you know, you trying to have this new beginning and releasing them and moving on is because you're not getting what you want and deserve from this person, okay? You know, they're not fulfilling your needs, the long-term sort of thing. You know that this wouldn't be long-term. And yes, you might have had some good times temporarily in the past. And you're looking back at them good times when you was feeling carefree and you wasn't really looking long-term, right? But now you realise that long-term, this person or this connection is not going to be long-term. You know, as we sort of grow and as we get older and as we progress through a connection or a relationship, at the beginning, we might just want a bit of fun. But then after a few months, we might think, oh, you know, we want to up the level now, make this a bit more serious. And then after a few more months or a year or something, you're looking at, right, this is going to be long term now. But if your person's energy doesn't fit that and they don't want the same as you, it can just, you know, this is where this kind of a scenario comes in. That's what I'm sort of picking up. So I do feel like you're looking back at the good times when things were a bit more fun, carefree. You wasn't really so much looking at the long-term stability of the connection. And I just feel like unless your person was to offer you that, which I don't think you think that they're gonna, okay, we're going to look at their energy in a minute though. But I don't think you think they're going to offer you that, because if they did, I think that you would love that. You'd embrace it. But I don't think that you think your person will offer you that. And that's why you're sort of reminiscing on these good times, okay? You feel like the chapter is now complete and closed off. You just feel like, look, this chapter's over. This cycle's done now. It's time to move on. It's time to let it go. Now, there could have been a third-party negative influence in this connection, okay? So this could have been someone else on the outside having an influence on you and your person in a negative way to you, okay? So it could be that someone was giving unwanted opinions on you and your person or the connection, or it could have been that there was somebody else involved, okay? As in like a love triangle or something. And you've had a lot of time to think things through with that Hermit. It's got really dark in here all of a sudden, bloody hell. It's about to rain, I think. Sorry, guys, I've just suddenly noticed that like it's got really dark. You're in enforced silence, which reminded me of the darkness too. Because when sometimes we're in enforced silence, it can feel a bit of a dark place. And we can just feel like, you know, the light is turned off. And we just need to have this lantern lit so we can see where we're being guided, right? Okay? And it's like you're not really too sure how this is going to pan out. But, you know, you've been having time to think about it all. And you're not feeling as positive about this as perhaps what you once was, you know, back in them days, yeah? 6 of Cups there, all right? So that's what I've got for you. I feel like you're thinking it's time to let go of this connection. It's time to release this, okay? It's not making you feel happy. All right, now let's have a look at your person's energy. Let's have a look and see what your person's feeling like. Oh, they want to jump out, okay? So I'm going to pull them out. Your person feels that they've made some sort of negative choice, okay? And it's had a negative influence on themselves, all right? Maybe they haven't told you how they felt, all right? And they're feeling like they haven't expressed to you, they haven't expressed to you how they're feeling. Maybe this person finds it very difficult to express their emotions. I do see that perhaps they've wronged you there with that Knight of Cups, okay? It could be that they feel that you've wronged them, but I do feel like they've wronged you with that Knight of Cups, okay? And they've been juggling you perhaps with somebody else, and maybe that's where that third-party influence card comes in, all right? Let's have a look at some more. Spirit, what else do you want to tell Pisces? Okay, I've got a few messages here that are trying to spit out. So your person is trying to feel, they are feeling a bit heartbroken. They are trying to sort of overcome those feelings of uncomfortableness at the very least. Could be pain, could be upset, could be bitter, could be resentments, okay? But it's like they feel like, you know, they've had like their heart has been stabbed sort of thing. It's like, oh, okay, this isn't really like, they're not really feeling good by it sort of thing, with maybe perhaps some bitter feelings. They pull back from this connection. They're not currently giving to you. They're not putting in time or effort. And here they are with the Ace of Cups wanting some sort of new start in love. I don't know if that's with or without you. But they want to have some sort of new beginning. Enforced silence again, that's you and them not talking, them having to reflect on things. I do feel like they want to fix things here though with the Eight of Pentacles. They're thinking about how could they fix things, how could they build upon this and make it work. They do want progress, they do want things to move forward. I see that here with the Chariot. They do want to move forward with things, and they do feel like they're going to persevere regardless. So I do feel like this Ace of Cups would be towards you. They would like a new opportunity with you in love, okay? This is for the month of July, but I don't know with divine timing when, you know, events would come about. And of course, everyone has free will. So I will just make sure I very clearly say to you, this is how your person is feeling. This is their energy, but it's not necessarily what action they'll take, because free will, sometimes, you know, we can really think about doing something, but we don't do it, okay? We don't give into it, we don't do it. But your person is thinking how they can fix things. They want things to progress and move forward. They're feeling very, very burdened, but they're actually, this is a very positive card, 10 of Wands, because with this card of burden comes perseverance. Like, I am going to get to my end goal. I'm going to make sure I accomplish what I've set out to do. Your person is very curious about what you're getting up to right now, with an element of perhaps looking out for you, perhaps waiting to see if you're going to contact them. But they are very, very curious about what you're getting up to. And they do feel like you've abandoned the love in this connection, that it's not growing right now due to you abandoning the love in the connection. There's something here where they're feeling very prideful. Perhaps their ego stands in the way of them taking any action. But there's something they need to face up to that they're not facing up to, okay? So perhaps if they was to just push aside their ego and their perhaps even arrogance or their pride at the very least, they need to face up to something. Spirit, what is it they need to face up to? There we go. They need to face up to the fact they are very mentally tied to you and this connection. And although they don't see where it's going to go, you know, they do want forward moving progress. They are, you know, wanting to persevere towards their end goal. So they do need to face up to this. They do need to face up to pushing this pride aside to get the ball rolling here. Let's see if they're going to take any action with you in July. Spirit, is there any action that's going to be taken towards Pisces in the month of July? Any action? We know how your person's thinking this month, but are they going to be taking any action at all towards you? They're going to be trying to, they're going to be trying to pluck up the strength to have a new beginning with you, to maybe reach out and have like one opportunity, one chance. Yeah, because they're trying to overcome the stress. They do feel like they've wronged you. Okay, and it does need to be addressed in the month of July. They're trying to overcome, you know, the stress feelings that's affecting their sleep and their health right now, because they are very, very mentally tied to you, don't forget, okay? It's caused them a lot of stress, and it's caused them to have perhaps sleepless nights, or, you know, very, very tired and stuff, and perhaps even affecting their ill health. They would like to build up the strength this month to come to you for some sort of new beginning. They do feel like they've wronged you, and it does need to be addressed. If it's you that's wronged them, that needs to be addressed. They don't feel like it can be turned around though, that's the thing. And they do hold back from actually telling you emotionally how they're feeling. So if this person does reach out to you for this new chance in July, be aware that they're not going to be very forthcoming with their emotions. They're going to hold back from telling you how they actually really feel. And I feel like how they really feel is whatever this thing that's been done that's wronged either you or wronged them, they're not having much hopes that that can be resolved. But they are going to try and reach out to you for some sort of new beginning, for some sort of new opportunity. Because I do see that they're trying to go away from the sort of like, you know, the very rocky times that you guys have been having. They just want to get that calm back. They just want to instill that peace. They just want to put all of this behind them, okay? The disagreement that you guys have had does need to be addressed so that you guys can collaborate and come onto the same page. You're going to need to share information with you if you're going to give this any chance at all. But I'm not sure you are, because I do believe that you're trying to release this and let go, because you don't feel like it's going to have long-term stability, okay? So even if your person does hope for another chance with you, you know, if this is someone that doesn't show you ever that they're fully into this and that they're committed and that they can offer you the things that you want and deserve, then no matter what they come and say, you know, even if they don't address, even if they do address these disagreements and this third party situation, etc., etc., you know, are they still going to be able to offer you long-term stability? The answer to that, you're probably going to say, is no. And don't forget, you do have this card here where your person holds back from fully opening up emotionally to you. So if that was something that was happening before, when they come back around this time to try and resolve things, they're going to still be doing it. You know, you've got to remember what you want from a situation, okay? So, guys, that's what I've got. Let me get a card of inspiration for you before you go. Let me get a card of inspiration from Spirit. Spirit, what do you want to tell Pisces, please? What have you got for Pisces? Spirit, what do you want to tell, thank you, Pisces? Nucleus. The power within stars is the power within you. I feel like Spirit is showing you that this is in your hands, guys, okay? This is in your hands. This is going to go in the direction that you are going to steer it in, okay? Because I do feel like your person will be trying to pluck up the courage in July to sort of like have an opportunity or perhaps ask you for a new beginning. But you've got to remember those things that I've said about, you know, can this person give you this long-term, stable, secure commitment that you want? The power is within you. The ball is in your court, guys.